Oh yeah, people, Chrissy Salem. Oh yeah, preparing to win. What does a winner do? A winner prepares to win. All of us regular people, all we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem and I'm regular people, just like you. No AI. Worked for every inch of it. Oh, and I maintain it. Talking about preparing to win. Because we're all looking at a brand new week. I'm excited. You may be excited, you may be dreading it, you may be in the middle. But you want to win this week. You want to win with your money, with your health, and with your growth as a person. So how do you do that? Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and you and I are going to do that. And you know what that is? Let's agree that we have 3 things in common. Oh man, you and I have 3 things in common that are undeniable. We can fist bump. We can hip bump. Oh, we can belly bump. We can agree that you want more money. You want excellent health. And you want to look great. And that would include no aches, no pains, solid sleep, great energy. Oh, and you and I both agree you want romance your way. So what does that mean? Are you a queen looking for a king? You should be. Are you a king looking for a queen? Well, you should be. Are you a prince looking for another prince? Or are you a king looking for a prince? A queen looking for a princess? Oh, one on each arm. See, it doesn't matter. You and I both want romance our way. But herein lies the problem. If we're not working on... Now, I would assume you've got a job. So that would kind of cover the first one, money. But there's a lot of people with a job that are broke and struggling. Over 70%, they say, have less than $1,000 in the bank. And that's anybody from a server, a waiter or a waitress, all the way up to a doctor or a lawyer. Damn. That could be you. And that stresses you out. So, your money, your health, and your personal growth, your romance. Say, Chrissy, what does personal growth have to do with romance? Well, check this out. If there's any kids in the room, shoo them away. I'm going to tell you about this romance part. Because we've got a lot of confusion. And when I figured it out, boom. I get exactly what I want every time. So we've all got a list, be it mental. Some of us have it written down. I've got both. But I've got a short list, the basics, and then I got some details. And you should too, of the potential prospective partner, the one that's going to come into your life, if that's what you're looking for. And don't say you're not looking, that they're going to find me, because no, they won't. Because it happens 1 out of 10 million, not going to be you. And maybe you're the exception, it happened to you. Well, this conversation's for us regular people who have to work on everything. So I had a list for the longest time. And nothing was happening. There would be glimpses, right? This person kind of looked like it. This person kind of acted. But I could never hit the one I wanted. And a lot of you struggle with the same problem. You've had a list for a week. You've had a list for a few years, 25 years, a few of you. And that the one never materializes. Why? And what's that got to do with my money and my health? Oh, I'm tying it all together. Oh, you never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and do you like to tie it together? Wearing leather bottoms today. Pretty cool. Maybe we'll do an outfit look a little bit later. Wouldn't that be cool? I've never done that before. Lower the cameras in 360. Oh, Jessie Pump just got done with her live stream. And oh man, they love it when she does a 360. I thought, well, maybe I could do one. It's different for a guy, All right, so where's that person? Let's take our list and set it down. Oh, because there's another list. A list we don't like to pull out. Be honest. Take your right hand, put on your left hip if you can. Oh, and get a good grip. Pretend it's a long tube and pull it out. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and you and I are pulling it out. We're going to pretend it's kind of like a scroll. So put this fist on top of the other one. Hold it looking at you. Oh, get ready. You're going to hate me. You're gonna hate me. And open it. It's the list of things about you that really suck. Oh, I've got mine. It's the things on those lists. It's the things on that list that repel the one you're looking for. Crazy. And all of you, just like me, have said, we want to be that better version of me. Well, where is it? Oh, the answer's on the suck list. So what is it about you that sucks? You know, maybe you didn't receive the word I just said with maturity. Maybe you're offended. Like, hey, I'm a pretty good person. Well, then where's the one? There's things about us that suck. So, for example, here's one that we can all relate to. If you're kind of not sure what I'm talking about, things that suck about us personally. Punctuality. Being on time for a date, being on time for your job. Being a person that's on time. Even early. That's what you practice with your life. I practice it. Punctuality. Because punctuality, number one, is socially attractive. And number two, it's economically attractive. So you don't want to suck at punctuality. So there's a great example. All right, now let's have some fun. We're going to do an exercise together. Stay with me, man. We're having a great time. We're preparing to win this week. So now, exercise together. So now if we're a couple dudes, man, we're hanging out, kick ass, loving it, just talking. Now, if this is a romantic notion, oh, scooch over and let me in. Because you've seen glimpses, bits and pieces. Maybe you've seen the whole thing. The kind of life you really want. The kind of life you just dream of living. The kind of life you want to come home to every day. Let's do an exercise. It starts with a crazy question, but this question reveals a lot about you. Because if you can't answer it pretty darn quickly, then you really don't make yourself a priority. And it sounds like a silly question, but do you really treat yourself as number one? I mean, for real. Let's answer the first question. Oh, Chrissy, and the first question is, if money wasn't an issue today, right now, if other people's drama, and that's as bad as money problems almost, wasn't an issue for you right now, what kind of car would you be driving? Let's take a look. Oh, we have to wait. You're taking a long time. Oh, you. Oh, man, that is sharp. Love the color. What is that, metallic? Damn. And the rims. Two-door. You want some speed. You got taste. Still waiting on you. You got it? Let's see. Oh, yeah, finally. Why did it take you so long? You haven't put yourself first, have you? Got a big heart, taking care of everybody else around you? Because that's just the person that I am. Well, you know what? So am I. And people with a big heart, oh, here's a scientific fact. People with a big heart, oh, get pooped on all the time. So you got to be able to take the pooping. Because you got a big heart. You want to help other people. And you forget to put yourself first. Number two question. If you could live anywhere you want to live, where would you be living? Inside the country? Outside the country? Oh, yeah. You've got some resources. And where are you living? Is it a house? Let's see. Oh, man, that's a lot of windows. Look at that driveway. It's a mansion. It's got palm trees. You in Florida somewhere? California somewhere? Up in Hollywood Hills? Taxes too high? Or is it an apartment? A penthouse? Yeah. A penthouse, man, with the 360 all the way around. Just one big floor. Oh, you got taste. Or is it a hut on an island? Yeah, just a hut on an island, you and the wildlife. Or is it a log cabin in the woods with a lake nearby? So you can go fishing. Maybe you like to go hunting. I don't know. But each of us has a place that we want to come home to. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look. What do you look like? I haven't talked about you. Let's see what you look like. Because the person that's got that kind of car and that kind of living must look like Damn, you look good. Oh, you look fine. What are you, 21 again? Just, you got sunshine in your eyes, energy, vitality, health. Damn. What have you been doing? You must be following Chrissy Salem. Oh, that's me if we've never met before. Are you subscribed? Oh, you're missing out if you're not. All right, Miss Emma's on. Jessica's on. Talking about you. You look amazing. Whew. Partners? Yeah, let's see. Oh, you got taste, man. That's classy. Got yourself a nice partner. Wait a minute. Everybody stop. Oh, he's got 2 partners. He's got 2 partners. Unbelievable. You've got some resources, buddy. Wait, that's a lady. That lady's got 2 young dudes, 1 on each arm. Oh, man, you got some boy toys. All right, experiences, not vacations. Because we can all agree that a proper vacation is this. A lot of driving, a lot of bad food, and fake smiles in the pictures. So experiences. What do you want to experience? A real big one nowadays, this is a little extreme. A little extreme for me, but some of you. To try those mushrooms that make you trip and you like go into a different dimension and just get more depth to life. That's what they say. There'd be an experience. Oh, or getting locked in one of those big boxes for 24 hours. Pitch black. No cell phone. Oh, man. That's the extreme stuff. So let's do something normal. What about going to a pyramid in Egypt? That would be an experience. What if you and your partner can make love near the pyramid in Egypt? Oh, breathing that air in? That would be something. That would be spiritual. Oh, what about a pyramid in Mexico where the Aztecs were? Oh, man, there was a lot of knives and a lot of blood. You could just take that in. That would open your mind. Or what about the pyramid at the South Pole? Yeah, the pyramid at the South Pole. The alien predator pyramid. I'd like to see that from a real far distance. Or is it going down in a shark cage? What about swimming with a dolphin? Oh, what about swimming with piranhas? Are you paying attention? New week's coming. Monday, man, we're going to be swimming with piranhas. You know, people biting at us. Those are some great experiences. Pick a couple. Let's see, put them on there. Damn. So how do you get there? Practically speaking. Chrissy, we're talking about preparing to win. You're talking about my dream life. What gives? A week in time is not much. Your dream life, the life you dream about is everything. So take it in. Let's take a look at it just for a minute before we go off. Oh, man. So maybe up until now you've only caught glimpses of it, thought about it a little bit. Maybe you've put it together. Or maybe tonight, finally, you put it together. It makes sense. All right, how do you get it? All right, well, again, if we're a couple dudes, it goes back to conversation. If we're a couple dudes, we're hanging out. Oh, man, having a great time, just talking. Oh, if it's a romantic notion, pull up that little love seat you've been telling me about. The little black leather love seat. And you turn up the heat in your place. It's going to be hot. I'm wearing fishnets. I'm going to stick. Oh, get the spatula. You know it's spatula. And I say to you, real talk money. You're like, Chrissy, what? Money? Yeah, money. What is bugging you about your money? What has been weighing on your mind now more so than before? Or maybe it's something that's just been weighing on your mind for a long period of time. Specifically, what is it? It's stressing you out. You need to make a mental note or jot it down. I prefer you write it down if you can. Your health. 70% of you are overweight or obese. Oh, that's a fixable problem. And a lot of you have tried every program. Not every, but I mean, you've tried a bazillion. Nothing seems to work. No results. That's because you miss a secret. I know it's a secret they don't tell you, because if they tell you, then you'll know about it. That is not a secret. But I'll tell you, because once I figured it out, I've never gone back to having a problem. Losing weight's about lifestyle. The person you are that's 100 pounds overweight is different than the person you are who loses the 100 pounds. Think different, walk different, talk different, eat different. It's a whole different lifestyle. So as you're looking at diet programs and exercise programs, think lifestyle. Does this fit my lifestyle? Do I want this to fit a future lifestyle? Ask that question. Do I want this to fit a future lifestyle? And that's how you open the door. Once I dial that in, man, I've been on Spartan Race, and I don't get nothing for mentioning them. I'm just one-on-one, so you know. No way, man, all real. So I got on Spartan Race 6 years ago, and they just said to get up off the couch. But they kind of freaked me out with the obstacle course races and the barbed wire and the fire. But they're really normal people, and I've done 3 races. Oh, man, love it. Love the training programs. Man, it's a lot of burpees. But that's what I do, but I found a lifestyle. And that's what you got to find. So as you're looking at, don't be down on yourself because, I hate this 50 pounds, 30 pounds, 100 pounds. Don't be down. You've been looking at it the wrong way. Look at lifestyle. Like, for example, you can lose weight drinking shakes. But you don't want to be drinking 2 shakes a day for the rest of your life. See, it makes no sense. It's just a lifestyle you want. I've never met anybody that's had a life like that. All right. Or are you underweight? Are you trying to build muscle? There's something about your health that's been weighing on you. Bad sleep, bad back, bad knees. Bad news from the doctor. I just had a friend got bad news, real bad news. That's weighing heavy on their minds, stressing them out. So what is it? Make a mental note. I prefer you jot it down. We've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and I got you jotting with me. When's the last time you jotted? And now let's talk about our suck list. So we know that our romance, we've set it aside for just a minute. Just for a minute. And back to our suck list. Identify 1 or 2 things about you that suck. Maybe it's punctuality. Maybe you're a jackass. You always got to one-up everybody with a better story. You got to one-up everybody with a more miserable story. We all know these kind of people. Or you're a drama queen. You know you are. You just do it on purpose. Or you're a DICK, and you know it. Just do it on purpose. See, that stuff is socially unattractive. Some of it has its place, and it's economically unattractive. And our suck list needs to have stuff. What we're trying to accomplish is to have more qualities of us that are socially attractive and economically attractive. Because you want the money, you want the health, and you want the partner or partners, and the experiences. You just told me. What's it going to take? First thing it takes, you got to get rid of what's stressing you out. Those are the first steps to that life. So what is it about your money? You wrote it down. What is it about your health? You wrote it down. What is it about you? You wrote it down. And let's get busy. We're just going to get busy for 30 days at a time. So are you real ambitious? You want to hit all 3? It's a full-time job, and then some. There's no time off. I recommend pick 1 and get busy. Let's pick money. Money's an easy one. April's almost over. Here's a great example. April's almost over. You're $500 short. What are you going to do? We as people, first thing we always do is we look outside of our situation. Borrow money. Get a second job. Stop. Look at your current situation. Where am I now? Have I maximized every hour to make bank at this company, at my job? So what does that mean, Chrissy? Well, look, this is a hot tip coming from me, because I use this all the time. All your coworkers that are pertinent to your job, and all the jobs you know those coworkers do, you got to exchange phone numbers. You got to let them know that if they're sick, If they're thinking about taking a vacation, call you first, then call the company. So you can be there when they're not there. Now, does it get a little inconvenient? Sure. But man, your bank account's like, oh, baby, we're having a party. Because you're making all the bank. And everybody loves you. Company wins, you win. Maximize your situation where you're at now, as far as money goes. And again, talking about health. If you're struggling with the weight loss, you haven't been thinking lifestyle. Gotta think lifestyle. You know, that's unique to each of us. What do you see yourself doing? Oh, just sitting here, Chrissy, man. Don't be a Weisenheimer. How far has that gotten you? How much weight have you lost with that attitude? Exactly, so shut up. And pay attention. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and we're paying attention. Because preparing to win prepares you to win. Because you want to look back at this week and say, damn, I kicked butt. I kicked butt with my money. Right? I got an extra 2.5 hours OT on my check. I exchanged some coworkers' numbers. Oh, man, I found a lifestyle I think I like, this diet. Maybe it's Spartan race. And your punctuality, man, you are on time every day. Imagine the party you and I are going to have next week when you tell me those things. And was it anything difficult? No. Did you have to move a mountain? No. Small little actionable steps, action steps that all of us can do. That's how you cross the mountain. We talk about blasting through mountains and just busting through, but you know how you do that? One little pebble at a time. So in a month from now, you and I are walking. Yeah, you and I. We look back. You'd be like, Chrissy, look at this mountain I just crossed. I said, I know. Every day, a little bit at a time. Because you and I agree that you want more money. You're sick of worrying about it. That you want good health. You want to be happy with your waistline. You want that muscle. You want that body. You want that shape. And you want to feel great. No aches and no pains. So let's get busy. We get working on, and every time we work on those things, those are steps to our dream life. Because that's what keeps us focused. So let's have some fun real quick. Let's take a quick drive. Let's take a drive to Walmart or Target. You and I. I'll drive. You seen my car? Got the saw blades on the back? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're real. They're real blades cut in half. So now we're driving. I want you to download 8 to 10 pictures on your phone. Fair representations of the life we talked about. The car, the house, where, the partners, the experiences. Much like my driving. Oh, I keep the pace. Don't want to stop too soon. Don't want to hit the brake too hard. Oh, just slide right into that parking space. Let's go in. Now, do you think anybody's going to look at us at Walmart? Probably not. Target, maybe. And we're going to go to the Instaprint machine, and we're going to get a 4x6 copy of your picture. 6 cents a copy. Now, if you want to throw some extras in for you, I always do. Go right ahead, but let's get them. Oh, we're waiting for them. Oh, yeah, you got it. All right, let's go to the school supply aisle, because we're going to get an Elmer's tri-board because we're making a vision board. Oh, that's right. Miss M passed around a towel because people are sweating from all the work I got them doing. Oh, dry yourself off. We're going to make a vision board. And I've got some examples. Now, if you don't have any money, because my first vision board, I didn't have no money. Piece of cardboard. White, not white, don't matter. But if you got $4, $3.78, an Elmer's tri-board. It's a piece of cardboard that opens up, and you can stand it up on the table, or you can hang it up. And it's going to be our vision board. But our vision board has a name. We're going to call it My Life. So every time you look at it, what do you see? Say it with me. My life. Every time you look at it, what do you see? My life. Every time you look at it, what do you see? My life. And what's more beautiful? What are you willing to trade? Stay with me. So let's get back. So we got Elmer's tri-board. You need glue, you need markers, you need a little bit. You want to bling it out? Go ahead. I kept mine simple. All right, let's get back to your place. And now that we're back at your place, we got to spread out. We got to spread our pictures out to glue them onto our triboard. Make room on the floor? Want to get down on the floor with me? Because the table's too small. Your table's got stuff on it. All right, glue your pictures down. Let me see you work that glue bottle. Oh, don't squeeze it too hard. Oh, it's too much. Oh, too much came out. Oh, you've got quite the grip. All right, pictures look good. Remember, we're going to title it My Life. Pictures are up, it says My Life. Now, do you have a favorite quote? All of us have a quote, a meme, a line from a song that touches us, touches you as a person. What is it? Write it down, get it on there. If you don't have one, that's okay. But these kind of life quotes, they come and they go. Like my first one, just as an example, was a Gene Simmons. Oh, we all know Gene Simmons from Kiss. It's in his book, Me Incorporated. One quote was, he says, "You've got to be your own greatest cheerleader." And for some reason, it stuck with me, so I wrote it down. That was my first quote. You've got to be your own greatest cheerleader. Because nobody cares more about that life you told me about than you. All right. Now here's a real fun exercise. Everybody still sweating? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're glistening. Oh, it's a droplet, a rivulet of sweat is running down. Oh, yeah. We've all got a music platform. You know, you have Pandora, Spotify, YouTube, whatever it is you have. You listen to music on something. And all of these platforms give you an option to make a playlist. Tell me more, Chrissy. We're going to make a new playlist. If you've never made one, it's easy. There's a plus sign. It says new playlist. Click on it. You can title it. You're going to title that playlist My Life. My Life. Because it's a soundtrack of music to this new life. Don't that sound awesome? Now, when I made mine, I only had one song. So don't try to put all 8 to 10 songs on there. If you got them, great. If you just got one. I had one for the longest time because it's got to be a special song. Oh, let me be clear. This song, whatever it is, every time that you've heard it, you have felt inspired and motivated. Don't know why. Every time. You don't try to figure it out, you roll with it. So how do you know you were inspired? Good question. Your gut tightens up, and you have this wall of emotion that wants to be directed towards something, but it doesn't know what, because you're not sure. It's not clear, it's blurry. Oh, and it goes away. Oh, but it's an awesome feeling, because it's like all your human emotions all tied up in one big one. Inspiration. And how do you know it's motivating? Same thing, you get this gut feeling, and here's the thing. You get the gut feeling, and one of your fingers or toes is going to want to make a move forward. It doesn't know where, but it wants to move forward. That's motivated. So my first song was a song by Quiet Riot, legacy hair metal band. I'm going to bow my head for Kevin Dubrow and Frankie Bonelli, who passed away too soon. If you're familiar with Quiet Riot, they come on and feel the noise bang your head. And this song that's on my playlist to this day, The Wild and the Young. And Kevin sings in that song that the sun never sets for a soul on the run. So that means a person going for their dreams, the sun never sets on that. Because it's an undescribable power, full of inspiration and motivation. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and I keep your inspiration running high. I keep your motivation running. Nas Tank 7, Fast and Furious 17, high. You follow me? Make sure you follow me. Are you subscribed? Make sure you're subscribed. Because the conversation's about you. There's a million things we could talk about. But there's only one thing that's most important. That's you. There's things stressing you out today. Money. Your health. Something about you. A bad breakup. Something happened. Something stressing you out. It's going to affect your outlook on this week. Because you're going into a week with this baggage. Maybe it's something from last week. Something that's been ongoing. I get it. So we do an affirmation. So us as people, we're always talking to ourselves. And most of it is smack, garbage talk. We're horrible critics. All the time, blah, 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 blah. You know it. Raise your hand, you know it. We'll do something different. So if you're familiar with Judas Priest, a heavy metal legacy act, oh man. Well, they have a song called You've Got Another Thing Coming. And there's 2 lines that I use every day. It's an attitude, a mindset, an outlook. Doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You've got one life, you're going to live it up. Say it with me. One life, I'm going to live it up. One life, I'm going to live it up. One life, I'm going to live it up. So you're going through a tough time? Oh man, one life, I'm going to live it up. We don't pretend. We know the world's not a great place. We know that the problem you're going through is a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot on your mind. But that's not going to help you focusing on that. It will help you focus on one life, I'm going to live it up. Because you got to think about your money, think about your health, think about you. That's the most important thing. And the life that you want. What are you going to trade for that? A crappy partner? 90 pounds overweight, disrespecting you? You going to tolerate that? How many of you are right now? Or ladies, how many of you tolerating a dude? Bum! A bum can't hold down a job. Plays video games. How many of you ladies holding down somebody like that? You didn't sign up for that. It wasn't supposed to be that way. One life, I'm going to live it up. You know what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, people, Chrissy Salem. Hang out for the after show. Just some quick, cool announcements. Oh, you're going to love it. Oh yeah, I'm back. Hope you didn't go anywhere. So I've got a new playlist up. It's called The Book of Heavy Metal Affirmations because, like I was sharing earlier, we're always talking to ourselves and you've been talking a lot of negative smack, garbage talk, and where's that gotten you so far? How you like your result? Exactly. Just don't be stubborn and don't be lazy. One life, I'm going to live it up. It's a Judas Priest song, man. Crank that song up. You see what I'm talking about, mindset. We know the world's a dark, gray place, but attitude determines our winning. Oh, yeah. So check out that playlist of real short videos. Oh, shout out to Doc Corbin. Shout out to Jessica. Shout out to Miss M. Oh, shout out to Starshine. And, you know, Doc, you know, Jessie was looking for you. She's like, where's Doc? She needed a doctor. She was having a hot spell. And then we got a new playlist up. It's called Mascara Embrace. It's a love story. You know, a real novella. That's an original here. For those of you that like a little rom-com, a little bizarre rom-com. It's called Mascara Embrace. Really cool. Jessie Pump's continuing her tour, Madhouse Beautiful. She'll be back next weekend, man. She's got a great show planned. Talking about a pajama party of all things. All right, I got a new show up, Tesla, with the song Hang Tough. Because, you know, life knocks us down. And sometimes we want to stay down. I mean, if you got... Hasn't it happened to you? You got the wind knocked out of you. You're down. You're like, I'm going to stay down. Who's going to tell you different? But a day turns into a week, to a month, to a year, to years. You stayed down too long. Oh, man, you got to get up and hang tough is about getting up and staying up. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and we're getting it up. So brand new show just went up, Tesla. If there's a favorite song, if you've got a song that inspires and motivates you, man, let me know. DM me. Don't leave it here in the comments because they disappear. DM me, say, Chrissy, this song inspires me. Let's see if we can do it. I love to talk about it. Because a lot of people aren't familiar with some of the songs I bring up. It might be a first time listening to them. And I'm doing brand new metal. I'm doing classic metal. There's so much. It's like, it's a gold mine. And you want to win. It's all got to do with your playlist, your soundtrack for the life you want. Oh, yeah. People, Chrissy Salem, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you again.